The following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi Podcast Network. No.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't.
You're not sorry.
If you only knew the power of the dark side, Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No, I am your father.
Brother.
You're not my father.
I'll be back.
Yes. Hey, don't
Hey,
talk like that.
It's a trap.
Right. Crap.
The needs of the many outweigh
The needs of the few.
for the one.
Do or do not. There is
Yes.
no try.
It's my sweet city. Bring that cat.
Yes, Captain. Hey,
Get
no.
away from her,
Watch
you
the
bitch.
language, Ripley.
Wait a minute.
Or should I
Wait a
say
minute,
X-Wing
Doc.
pilot?
Are you telling me you built a time machine?
Out of a
DeLorean?
Cybertruck from Tesla?
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
Goodbye.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that! I see dead people.
So what?
I'm rude.
You said that.
Why so serious?
I volunteer!
What a great sequence.
I volunteer as tribute.
What I do is not up to you.
That's part of The Force Awakens.
We're home.
I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me. I'm one with the Force.
I am one with the Force and the Force is with me. Is it with you?
I'm one with the Force and the Force is with me.
I am one with the Force. Is the Force with you this Easter weekend? Welcome, everybody, to the All for Sci-Fi Weekly webcast. I'm your host, Eric Walker, and next to me on the right is...
Captain Rickster, Trickster. Don't call me late for dinner. Captain PP, whatever.
What? Yeah, Captain Tinkle.
Captain
Captain
Hinkle
Trickster. Yeah. Everybody, we're here on Easter weekend, 2025. We're doing this podcast from Los Angeles, California. It's also Star Wars Celebration Japan, which started on Friday and made a lot of big announcements. We'll cover some of that on today's show. Also on today's show, we're going to, of course, be talking about The Wheel of Time, right?
Yep.
Also going to talk about Daredevil Born Again,
yes.
the finale, and hey, The Last of Us, the premiered just on April 13th. So we'll talk about that with our friend Pedro Pascal, the Mandalorian himself. So without further ado, there were some big announcements. I'm sure some of you heard about them. Ryan Gosling in Star Wars.
Oh, yes. That's
Interesting.
going to be great.
He's just Ken, but I guess in Star Wars they'll call him He's Just Ren. No, I'm just joking. That was a joke I heard on the live feed. But we all know Sean Levy. He's a great director.
Yes,
He
he
did
is.
Daredevil series. I'm sure it's in great hands. I don't know about the title though. It's called Starfighter.
Starfighter, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of reminds you of the last Starfighter. Couldn't they have picked a better title?
Yeah, really, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I hear it's great. Other big announcements.
It's already in production.
Yeah, it's starting to shoot this fall.
Uh-huh.
So it's already in production. So this is for sure official. Unlike a few of the other ones that they announced the celebration, we still don't know what's going on with them. The Rey movie, the Dawn of the Jedi movie by by the guy who did Dial of Destiny. What else? We don't know what's going on still with Rian Johnson's trilogy. Couple other ones were canceled and announced. So this one looks like it's going to happen because they said they're going to start shooting it in the fall, and it's scheduled to come out in Memorial Day weekend in 2027, which is the 50th anniversary of Star Wars. So it's great that we're going to have a new Star Wars, and it takes place after the Battle of Exegol. So it's going to take place further in the timeline, after the sequels, even after Rey. I guess Rey. Are we going to get the Rey movie? That's supposed to take place after that too.
We'll see.
What other announcements that and there's a new Lego season 2 coming up. They had a Mandalorian and Grogu trailer, which was online for a second before they took it down. Someone filmed it, and it looked really good. So can't wait to see that. It looks like they're going in hardcore on that one.
Yeah, and Mandalorian's coming out on the same time, Memorial Weekend 2026.
Yes. Yep. So we'll get to see that. And we'll get to see Grogu. They had Sigourney Weaver there, of course.
Yeah.
You just saw her as Ripley in our opening, so she's going to be there. And she was in it, and she plays an X-Wing pilot. And of course, Dave Filoni said she looks better in an X-Wing pilot suit. I kind of look like a grapefruit. Well, you don't look like a grapefruit, Dave, but that was funny.
I like the little characters they have too. The little robots walking around.
They're from the Galaxy's Edge. We saw them at Galaxy's Edge. We have video of them. So the stage hogs, they call them. They like to hog the stage. Well, we do have a great show today. We're going to talk about, as we showed you earlier, The Last of Us, Daredevil Born Again, and The Wheel of Time. Last of Us season 2 premiered just a couple days ago. Let's go ahead and start with that. As you know, at All for Sci-Fi, we have a rating system of 0 to 5 stars. 5 stars is the best. And let's say The Last of Us episode 1, I'm going to hold back a little bit because I want to see what's going to happen. So I'm going to give it, let's give it 4.65 stars. It was a good episode.
Yes.
You give it
a very good episode.
Okay.
It was intense. That's the best part about the whole thing.
Right. And it starts with a flashback, like with I forgot the name of those. They have a name. They're a group. I forgot the name of them. No, it's not the creatures. It's a group like lighters or something. Or what do they call them? Something like.
Oh, yes.
And they're mad because Pedro Pascal, his character, saved his daughter and killed a whole bunch of them. So they're on the hunt for them. Then it goes forward, and we're years later, and his daughter's more grown up now, and she's in her teenage stage, so she probably doesn't like anything her dad says.
That's true. And you can see the reaction on her.
Yeah, that's true. She seems to come into her own, that's for sure.
Yep.
Did you have a favorite scene? It was pretty intense because, she's out there, her uncle's showing her, his brother's showing her how to shoot, and she's killing some of them, and then the other one she shoots in the leg, and then they're good. The dad's always trying to protect her, and she doesn't like that. So
that's definitely true.
Go on patrol, and she has a pretty intense scene with a different type, one that's smart, one that's hiding, one that's not running after her, and it's kind of scared her. It was kind of interesting. What was your favorite scene in this week's episode?
I like that part when after that creature bit her and she went home and she did surgery on herself and sewed herself up.
You like the gross part?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
no, actually the gross part was when she shot that guy eating that deer. That creature eating that deer. And
there's some gross parts, but you always kind of like the weird stuff. You're a weirdo.
Well, what can I say? Someone's got to be different.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to say I liked it when she kissed her friend, but that's more my style.
No, I know. We know that's your style.
Yeah. It's a kid's show. We got to calm down here. So.
Yes.
All right. What do you want to jump? The next episode, we got a new episode tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Premiere Sunday night. So we'll get to see what happens. What do you want to do next?
Do Daredevil.
I think we should say that for last.
Okay, let's do Wheel of Time.
Because that's a finale.
That was definitely. Remember, season 8 was finale too for Wheel of Time.
Not really.
Yeah, episode 8 was
That
their
was the finale?
finale.
Well, okay. I didn't
Because I
realize
looked it up
I didn't-
online to see how many episodes are supposed to be.
there's
8.
only 8.
Yep. I know. I got.
I wish
geez.
it wouldn't. I wish it wouldn't have left it like that. That might change my review because I thought we had a couple more episodes.
I thought so too until I looked it up.
Yeah. All right. Let's give the official review. The Wheel of Time. Now that I know it's a season finale, I'm going to give it a 4.75 stars, and I'll give the whole season. I'll give it a solid. I would say 4.75. It was a good season. What do you give it?
I'm gonna give it a 4.80
Oh,
for the show for episode 8. But I'm off for the whole complete series since I just finished watching it today.
yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 4.85.
Ooh,
It was really good.
you liked
I
it
mean-
overall, the entire arc, the entire season.
Yeah.
You liked more than just this last episode.
That's
Interesting.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. Like when her,
Yes, it
and
was.
as you know, in this episode, the mother who is in charge or whatever was the lover of the Sedai that was protecting the dragon reborn again,
Uh-huh.
and they were so connected. She like knew that they loved each other in secret and stuff like that, which is a shame.
Yes.
And when they killed her, don't say that was your favorite spot when she killed her.
No,
Captain
I hated that spot because
Yeah.
the fact is I wanted to see her go on.
When she was bouncing off.
more than next season.
Yeah, when she was mouthing off to that
Yeah.
lady who did the coup or whatever.
I have to see.
I wanted to see her.
I like to see that one there pass away.
Yeah, no, you hate her, man. She plays
man,
a really
she's-
evil character.
Too evil.
She's not like loud. She's like just the most evil, quiet person too. She's not
Yeah,
like big and loud.
And she's in all the seasons too, both first and
Okay.
second season.
All right.
But yeah, no, my favorite part in that was when Ran, I think his name was Ran,
Yes.
caused the rain in the desert.
Yeah. You stole it from me. I was
That
going to
was-
say that not just that, but also when they bowed down to him and they accepted him as
Right.
their chosen one,
Uh-huh.
so to speak. Yeah, that's
And there
overall.
was a lot of people who chose him. You know?
Well, yeah, there was a fake one trying to take his place.
Yeah,
So,
and he, I don't know what happened to him. He wasn't.
don't know.
He left.
yeah. And I think Rand was originally from the desert, and he ended up over with the wetlands. So he's
Yeah,
really
he
his
was.
ancestors were from all that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And he almost started a revolution when he called them there's a saying that oath breakers. Yeah.
Oath breakers. Yeah.
Yes, he almost caused them to go after each other, which is
Yep. Until he made it rain, and then everybody bowed
Well, he-
down.
did the power thing.
Yeah.
I was happy to see that one girl die. I know she escaped. She
No,
cut her
she
neck and
escaped.
everything, then she escaped. Right. That
He
was
escaped. Yes.
interesting.
But she's not going to be. Well, there is a seat. There's. They haven't said yet officially yet. There's going to be a season 4, but they're hoping for it.
It's gonna happen. I mean, the show's number one. Every time I look on Amazon Prime, it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
number one show that day. You know,
It's
and Prime, I don't think is like Netflix where they cancel popular shows. So.
You're right. There's 14 books, I think,
Okay.
in this, and they were talking about book 4,
Mm-hmm.
episode season 3. They copied book 4.
Okay.
Out of that.
Yeah. This was season 3, so yeah, they got a lot of seasons they could go to.
Well,
All
they're
right.
hoping to do 8 to 10 seasons.
Oh, we'll see.
I mean, well, yeah, 8 to
We'll
10.
see. Well, let's jump on into Daredevil, Born Again.
That's another good one.
Yes, that was one of the strongest shows in a few years, in my opinion.
Yes.
It's stronger than some of the stuff that we got with She-Hulk and some of the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Moon Knight. This was a really, really good show. And
Yep.
this episode, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 5 stars. It deserved it.
Yes, it did.
I think the season overall was 4.75 stars. Kevin Feige and everybody behind this show, you guys are really doing a good job. So,
Mhm.
did you have a favorite scene in this particular episode?
Let me see. My favorite scene, let me think, was Oh, when Daredevil escaped out of the hospital.
Okay.
From the
Yeah.
guy who was going to come over and kill him. And he
Because he heard his walking.
heard
He
him
knew it was
walking.
him.
He knew he was coming, so he left. That was my favorite scene.
Yeah, that was a good
that death
scene.
part.
That was a good scene.
But overall, I mean, for my pick, I would give it a 4.85. And the whole complete season, man, I'm gonna give it. Oh boy, so good. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I'm
What's
not
9.5?
9. It's 4.95. There it is.
Captain
9.5.
Trickster is at it again.
Okay,
Yeah.
10.0.
My favorite scene in it was when Punisher helped save Daredevil.
Yeah.
From the bad police that were trying to enforce Mayor Fisk, or Kingpin, because he really is Kingpin. He never, and then they discovered some interesting things about how that port area, they could do whatever they want in that area. There's no law in that area.
Yep.
Which was interesting. That was an interesting twist. So the next season is going to be interesting. So
Well, the next season, yeah, especially if you watch the end of it, you see Punisher take down that guard. Actually, he became nice to the guard, and the guard
after
came over
the
and talked to
credits,
him.
right?
Yeah, after he came over to him, and then he grabbed his arm and got the keys to get out, unlock himself and get out of that thing. He broke his arm at the same time trying to get out. So
sure.
But it's like we'll have to wait and see what happens if he teams back up again with Daredevil,
right,
in this next season.
Yeah. It was definitely an interesting show
Yes.
all around. So good job on that, everybody.
Oh, great directing and great cast.
Yep.
That was for sure.
Some other news coming up. Obviously we have the season premiere of Andor on
April 22nd.
Yeah, which is Tuesday, right?
Yeah, my birthday.
Yes, Captain Trickster's birthday. So everybody wish Captain Trickster a happy birthday on April 22nd.
Yep.
And we get it. What's interesting is we get a 3-episode arc.
Yep.
And when they were at the celebration, they said each, and I heard this before that. So they talked about a celebration, but they said that each, basically each year, each 3 episodes is going to be 1 year, leading all the way up into. So you got 4 years left before Rogue One happens. So, and we're going to get them all in a month. We're going to get 3 episodes every week, which is going to come in hot, fast, and furious. Wait a minute, that sounds like a good name for a new movie, Fast and Furious.
That's right. Yeah, 10 part 2.
Yeah, right. So, but I heard it's really great. Can't wait to see it. Go ahead and Captain Trickster, take us away for the end of the episode.
All right, guys, have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy life like you're supposed to. Stay out of trouble. Stay away from anybody who's sick. Hope the weather around the world is cooperating with everybody for warmth and cold and all that. So enjoy.
Yeah. As we always say here at All for Sci-Fi, go out this week and do one act of kindness, because we think it makes the world a better place, and someone might witness it and actually pay it forward. Remember, the Force is with us always. Live long and prosper, Captain Trickster.
That is true, and I will.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next week. Say a prayer for tomorrow, because tomorrow is Easter.
That's
and
right.
remember why it's Easter, not because of a bunch of eggs and the Easter bunny.
That's right, yeah.
The following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi Podcast Network.